Hello, my name is Captain Kelly Muniz, Commanding Officer of Media Relations Division of the Los Angeles Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in Harbor Division in the city of Los Angeles on October 1st, 2023 at around 9:15 p.m. You are about to see relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to the case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. The LAPD conducts very thorough use of force investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. We are still at the very early stages of this investigation, which can often take up to a year to complete, and our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution. The images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. Harbor Division officers responded to a radio call for a child kidnap, possible child custody dispute at a shopping center in the 1700 block of North Gaffey Street. Here is the 911 call and corresponding radio broadcast.
911 operator 730.
Wait, hold on. They coming. I have a mom who's taking a child that I have custody of, and I need help because she's getting ready to get into a car and drive off. I'm in San Pedro. I'm in San Pedro right now.
You said you have custody of it, like sole custody?
I have sole custody, yes. And she's getting ready to pull off in a vehicle right now. I am at the cruise terminal, Los Angeles. I don't know where this is right now. I'm sorry. I don't see an address right now.
Do you have a cross street?
Yes, it's let me see. 1 second. It's Harbor Boulevard is the main street, and Swinford. She's starting the vehicle up right now.
Okay.
And she's driving the engine, and she has them in a car with no car seat. Please. Oh my God.
Son, daughter?
It's a son.
And is she the mother of the child?
Yes.
Black, white, Hispanic, or Asian?
I'm sorry?
Is she black, white, Hispanic, or Asian?
She's black.
And how old is she?
I think she's like 38.
What's her name?
Miesha Scott. Huh? No, I didn't say that. No, yeah.
And how did she get your son?
It's her son, but she picked him up from Friday. She picked him up from school Friday for me.
And what's your name and phone number?
My phone number?
Yeah. And what's your name?
My name is.
And what kind of vehicle is she in?
She's in a U-Haul Silverado. A U-Haul truck.
And what's the license?
Shit. I can't really see the license right now. I'm trying to make sure she don't leave.
All right, we'll send an officer out.
Harbor units, your family dispute at Harbor and Swinford. Harbor and Swinford is now a citizen following a kidnapped suspect. Suspect is in a U-Haul pickup, a Chevy Silverado license with Arizona plates. Is now in the Target parking lot. Now code 3 and 3189 NRD 558.
Upon arrival, the officers and a supervisor met with the involved parties, the suspect, who is the biological mother, and the foster parents. After a lengthy discussion, the officers were able to successfully facilitate the peaceful child custody exchange of a minor child to the foster parents. That suspect was identified as Miesha Scott. A portion of this incident was captured on the responding officer's body-worn video. Body-worn video cameras are used by most officers assigned to field duties. They are worn at chest level and capture a general perspective within the line of sight from that angle. The angle of the camera prohibits viewers from seeing everything the officers saw and experienced. Upon activation, both audio and video will turn on. However, body-worn video cameras have a buffer of video without audio from the previous 2 minutes prior to activation. This feature is designed to capture incidents that occur suddenly when an officer doesn't immediately activate the camera. Here is body-worn video from the officers involved in this incident.
Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. What's going on?
Don't walk search me like that. I'm in distress.
No, I just didn't want the car to run me.
Please don't call a mental place before you run up on me like that. I'm in distress.
Okay, what's
If you
going
need another help for that, don't do that,
No.
please. I'm begging y'all.
What's-
Please don't do that.
Don't do what?
Run up on me and
Look
just
at me.
help.
I'm standing here with my hands in my
Okay.
pockets. All right?
You got that understanding,
Okay.
though, right?
Calm
Y'all on
down.
my page? I'm calm.
No, you're not. Okay,
he
explain to
already-
me what's going on.
I'm calm. I'm calm.
Okay, listen to the officer.
Okay. This officer here?
Yes.
Okay, you know what?
Okay, what's going on?
Okay. So, me and my cousin, okay, here you go right here.
Ma'am, talk to me.
No, it's fine.
Ma'am,
Fine.
talk to me.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
I'll tell you what.
No, we all can talk together since we all here.
So what's going on?
Okay, so I'm good. I'm a mother,
Okay.
first of all. First,
Yes, I understand. You're a mother.
okay, and that's it. And I'm having a hard time co-parenting with my cousin here, of course, because then you bring back, you see, it's just me and my child. You know what I'm saying? So please don't.
Ma'am, ma'am.
Okay,
Just making
we
sure everything's
we have to talk. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all wanna do this, y'all can just, you know what I mean?
Listen,
Take
I've
the judge, I'm not
been
gonna
able to
listen
say
you.
about 2 sentences here, okay? Because you haven't been able to explain to me or anything. You keep
No,
interrupting
because
me.
I already
So
said
why
I'm
don't
in
you-
distress already and call
What
somebody
does
that
that
can
mean?
help me.
Okay, explain to me what that means. to you.
That means that the police does not have no control over this situation.
Okay, I don't even know what the situation
What-
is because
exactly.
you haven't been able to explain anything to me. So why don't you take a deep breath, okay, and let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
All right? Because I just got here, and I just got some information from what someone told the dispatcher. I really don't understand. Everyone's safe. I'm not concerned about anything right now. No one's going anywhere. All right? But I need to know why I was brought here. So let me ask you a few questions. This is your son, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how old is he?
5.
5? Okay. Now, explain to me, before anything happened today, what's the custody situation with your son?
The custody situation with my son was that my cousin take care of my son and protect him
Okay.
by all costs until his mother gets out of jail and able to obtain custody herself.
Okay, so there is a court order that's staying this?
No, there was a court order.
There was
the
a
court
court
order is closed.
Okay,
This
so
is a wrap.
Okay, so tell me what the court order originally said.
The court order said for me
Okay.
to listen to my cousin
Okay.
by all means necessary because
Your cousin is this gentleman over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, okay, let me. So you were in jail at some point, correct?
I was incarcerated.
You were incarcerated at some point, all right? And because of that, your cousin had custody of your child.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Okay. So, who made that decision? Was it
Me.
Department of Children? No, who made the decision?
No, I made a decision because I asked the courts,
Okay.
can he go with my cousin? Because I trusted my cousin
Okay.
with all that the court was asking. The court asked me, did I know anybody? That means if I know you, that means a family member, a friend, a neighbor that I might know, a nice police officer from back in the day you might know, anybody in the world that could come get your baby today.
Okay. So the court gave your cousin custody of your child?
No,
No.
no one has custody of my child. My child's in the system. meaning he's up for grabs. If I get in trouble, they're gonna take him. If he get in trouble, they're gonna take him. So no one's right or wrong here.
Okay,
We
so,
don't know
okay,
because
hold on a
no,
second.
we haven't seen no
I'm sorry.
judge.
Let's stop that because obviously we're talking in two different languages here.
Okay,
Because you.
I understand.
Okay,
because
so
I'm
why
upset.
why don't you tell me what happened today?
Oh, what happened today? I got up, I took a shower, I got a shower, and we headed to the park.
Okay.
And then today,
Let me ask you a question. So is staying with you?
No, the whole time, all
So-
summer,
Okay.
every day that he's supposed to be with him. I take him to school, I fix him clothes, I buy his food. I got beat up.
Okay, you tell me a bunch of stuff that doesn't really
No,
apply, but let me.
I'm just telling you.
No, let me, because I need to figure this out.
Because I'm upset, that's why. So
Yeah,
you keep telling me to calm down. You can't keep. That's why I said, can you call somebody that can negotiate all of our situations so we all leave fair, so no one just cause commotion.
I'm trying to do that.
This is a hazard.
Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions again. Okay, so where do you live?
I live at 14 Nadu.
Okay, is that your own place, or are you staying with someone else?
No, it's a shared living.
Shared living. What does that mean?
Huh?
Explain to me what that means.
Roommate, that means I don't have enough income
Okay,
to
so
live by
you
myself
have-
because
okay.
my cousin gets my income.
So you don't live with your cousin. You don't
No.
live with okay. Does live with you?
Yeah,
Okay.
back and forth.
Back and forth.
Joint custody.
So you have joint custody with. How does that work out? Is there certain days that you're
Yeah.
supposed to have him and he's supposed to have him?
Yeah, we agreed with him. He made up everything. Like, I'm just saying yes because he did me a favor.
Okay.
Let's get an understanding. That's I'm trying to get this understood so
Is
y'all
this-
don't pick sides.
Is this documented?
Yeah, everything is documented. And that's
So-
why I wanted to have a positive
Do you
conversation.
have a copy of that document?
Listen, I have a copy of certain documents. I don't have all the documents in the world to prove what I'm saying is right. He don't have no documents to saying that he's right. All I did was take the document that the police asked me for.
Okay. Okay. So let's avoid that again. We're talking two different languages, and I don't think we're getting over that. Okay.
But
So
it's not
today,
a game.
so
That's why I'm trying to understand you. No one. It just seems like you don't understand what I'm talking about. He don't understand what I'm talking about. That's why I said don't run up on me like that. To call somebody that can deal with the situation. If you don't know nobody like that, I don't even know who lives in San Pedro. That's why we came to San Pedro.
okay, you're talking about a bunch of stuff that's implied.
Okay, that's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
That's what I know.
Again, let me ask you questions, okay? And you can answer them as specific as you can.
We're not going nowhere with this.
Because you're not listening.
Oh, I'm
You're not-
listening now.
you keep going off on things. Okay. So with you today. Okay. At which point did you first interact with your cousin today? That caused this whole commotion out.
This morning at 6:45.
Okay. What was that about?
Him picking my son up early.
Okay. So he came to your house, to where you live, and picked up your son earlier than he's supposed to. When is he supposed to pick him up?
At 9:30 p.m. from 14 Native.
So at 9:30 p.m. he's supposed to
9:45
9:45 p.m. today.
Right now.
Okay.
What time is it?
It's like 8:45. Okay. So, but he came over at 6 in the morning. All right. And then what happened then? Did he take your son, or did?
No, because that's what I'm trying to get to. That's what I'm trying to get this understanding so y'all don't just ram and kill me or hurt me. You know what I mean? Just going off anybody. Sorry, I've been hurt enough. I just got ambushed in my house on Monday while my son was
It's
there.
going to get to the point where I'm not going to listen to you anymore. I'm just going to listen to everything he says
Okay,
because
well,
you're
you
not
already
telling
did
me
that. Well, you just.
I haven't.
I already
Well,
put
just
my
got
point.
here.
So that's what you're gonna do. We gotta go to see a judge.
You have not explained anything.
I
to
don't
me.
have nothing else to say. I got the right to remain silent if I'm
That's
under
fine.
arrest.
Then do that, okay?
I'm
right
under
back.
arrest?
No, I just wait there.
Okay, thank you.
What's going on, man?
So they don't have any documentation
If
on
I
them,
got
so
the
I'm
right
going
to
to call
remain silent, I
DCFS
know
with the
my rights.
information they gave me on the child to
Obviously,
see if there's an open case.
Everybody knows their
They
rights
said
and they don't give a
are
fuck.
full
Like,
custody
I give a fuck about
and
my
that,
rights.
She doesn't have custody of him, but they've been letting her see her son because
I
they
don't
said
wanna
that
talk
she's
no
been
more.
doing better. So they gave her permission to see him, but today when they called for her to return the child, she has been kind of evading them, so they had to come here and track her down.
Thank you.
And she's just refusing to get the child. All they want
Oh,
then
so
is to get
I
the
should
child
have called
back.
kidnapping on him. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we playing the
So, but
kidnapping
is there?
game.
So they're saying that
my
DCSF
son's a
decided
rape
who was
victim.
supposed to. There's no
And
court
he
order
kidnapped
or.
him.
Sergeant's the one that told me because they don't have an actual they
don't
don't
have
have
any paperwork or
documentation
anything?
paperwork on them.
No, I got it
Sorry,
ready
yeah.
to
So
remain
it's just for me to
silent.
just contact DCFS to see if there's an open case on it already, just to verify.
Okay. So, sir, I'm sorry. You have no paperwork, documentation on you at all? They'll help us.
Wasn't
figure this out?
expecting this.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I just don't have it on
We
me.
just coming to pick him up as a normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Then this is what we're going to do. We're going to take custody of your son.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to the station.
Yeah, and all of us going and wait.
No, your son's going to come with us.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll have to figure out, we'll have to have DCSF come out, create a whole new case, and
Yeah.
start over again.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay? There's
That's
no reason.
agreed. Thank you.
Well, no. Wait.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or we can.
Go ahead and grab him.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. You didn't give me
We're not
another
playing
option.
games.
Bye. You want your stuff, baby?
All right.
Let him. Can he get his stuff, please?
Okay, you want him to go with him?
No.
Well, give me his stuff.
I'm just playing. Where else he gonna
Well,
go?
we're not
He lives
playing,
with
ma'am.
him.
Aisha, we're not playing games. sir.
Okay, we'll get
Okay?
his stuff. Let get his stuff. Okay. Like, look, this is very disrespectful.
What's his stuff?
He knows his stuff.
Okay.
I just move. He don't have nothing. This man stars my child.
You know what? If you don't give me his
Okay,
stuff, you can keep it.
No. Well, how am I gonna keep it? What does that do for my child?
Well, you're not doing anything for your child
Okay,
right now.
I'm just asking
Okay.
you.
Miesha?
I'm stressed out. I'm
Just
having a hard time.
Explain to her what Department of Child Family Services told you.
Okay, come on. You're gonna be good. You can talk.
Okay, don't walk away, ma'am.
I've got to smoke. I'm trying to smoke. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't go to your face.
I spoke to the supervisor down at the CFS, and they informed me that on 2019 there was no complaints, and it shows that legal guardian.
2019?
Yes.
No, this. No, been illegally. See, this is how I know this is negligence. Since 2017. Yeah. So now, what's the next one?
Okay,
That
Miesha.
was the last case that was.
Okay.
So as
Oh,
far as
it was
any
another
prior
one?
information on it,
Whoa!
you didn't let me finish now. Sorry.
I'm just excited. That's it.
So it does show that.
Yeah. It's based on the information that your partner got from the Department of Child Family Services.
Why don't you go with your help, okay? You know what? We're not gonna do it. Don't worry. Just take him over, walk on the car.
Sir? Ma'am.
It's okay. She can.
Does he have a backpack?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Can I grab that
All
from
of his stuff.
Alright, I'll put that for him, alright?
Damn.
Backpack?
Like, why are y'all doing this to me?
We're not. We're just.
Y'all did. Look.
Where's his backpack?
And he told my son that he not safe. Look how he holding my son.
Where's his backpack?
I'm your angel. I love you, son. Don't fight. Relax. Y'all have a good night.
You too, ma'am.
Get ready, Casey. Just watch her. No.
So, you guys got all her information?
Yes, my partner has enough.
Okay.
Following the child custody exchange, Scott entered her vehicle, a white Chevrolet U-Haul pickup truck, and drove toward the parking lot exit. Prior to exiting the parking lot, Scott turned her vehicle back toward the location of the foster parents and the officers. As she neared the foster parents and the officers, she accelerated her truck and collided with the foster mother and nearly struck one of the officers. Scott then turned southbound and accelerated toward the general area where other officers were located. which resulted in an officer-involved shooting. Here is additional body-worn video from the officers involved in this incident.
3189.
The incident number is
3189. Whoa, hey, hey, hey! Whoa! Whoa! 511 officers, help! Shots fired. The target. Partner, where are you? Get in the car! Get in the car!
Let DCSF know that
She's sharing now.
Oh!
Scott did not stop her truck, turned away from the officers, and fled the location. A portion of this incident was also captured on the responding officer's digital in-car video. Most marked vehicles assigned to patrol have a camera mounted inside which activates when the emergency lights are turned on. The camera can also be manually activated. These digital in-car cameras have a buffer of video without audio. Upon activation, the camera goes back 1 minute and starts recording. Here is digital in-car video from the officers involved in this incident. The officers requested help, entered their police vehicle, activated their vehicle's emergency lights and siren, and proceeded to Scott's last known direction of travel.
Capital Gaffey, parking lot, officer detail, Gaffey, Capital, target, parking lot, any area unit coming in on harbor frequency. Shots fired.
Okay, get the radio. You all pick up westbound Capital. We're trying to catch up to him.
515 U-Haul pickup truck last seen westbound on Capitol from
Towards
Gaffey
Western.
Towards Western. Let me get a backup airship supervisor.
Is that her up there? Flashlights?
Yeah.
Alright.
You
good? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Are you okay, Brian?
I'm good, I'm good.
Capital towards Gaffey through the target parking lot in a U-Haul truck.
Hey, she took her out.
Yeah.
Hey, hopefully
Hopefully she's okay.
Shortly thereafter, the officers located Scott's vehicle traveling nearby. The officers requested the assistance of additional patrol units, an air unit, a supervisor, and initiated a vehicle pursuit.
Your suspect with a vehicle southbound on Western from Capitol Drive.
approaching Park Western. We're coming to south. Oh.
711, are you following the vehicle?
We're in pursuit.
5050, repeat regarding
South, westbound, eastbound Park Western.
5811, we're in pursuit eastbound on Park Western from Western.
Slow speed.
515, slow speed, approximately 5 miles per hour.
IS and off frequency, stand by 5811 is in pursuit
Okay,
of a shooting
so
eastbound Park Western.
if she comes to stop,
Western.
we're going to do the full, we'll try to call her out. We'll wait for backup to get her in it.
Right.
If she takes off, she's not very fast. We're going to clear the car first, all right? We have no reason to believe she's armed right now, but we've got to be careful of that, all right?
Yes, sir.
So we'll try to get her, because we've got to keep her from getting back in the car the way she's acting.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we'll play it by ear. Go off of my cues, all right?
Roger that.
Scott initially slowed her vehicle and came to a momentary stop. She then continued driving at slow speeds for several blocks.
Eastbound.
So eastbound on Park Western.
Park Western from Park Western Place.
515, still eastbound on Park Western from Park Western Place.
is continuing eastbound Park Western from Western Place. Correction, Park Western Place.
Did she take any rounds?
What's that?
Did she take any rounds? Anyone else get hit in the car?
Sarge shot in her direction, but she was already in the vehicle. I don't
so
think
do you
she's
know
shot.
if she's injured or
No,
anything?
no, sir.
For male or female?
L40, show me code 6 with the pursuit, show me incident commander. I got primary secondary unit with me.
Okay, we're passing.
Via La Paz.
Via La Paz.
She suddenly accelerated at a high rate of speed and committed numerous traffic violations while continuing to flee.
She's picking up speed at channel. Going to be eastbound channel towards Gaffey.
511 eastbound channel towards Gaffey Street. Pickup truck is picking up speed.
You have your seatbelt on? Get your seatbelt on.
511 is pursuing eastbound channel towards Gaffey. Vehicle's picking up speed.
Oh.
Advised there was a female black driver and one male black passenger.
511 now southbound on Pacific, passing First Street. Clear right, clear right.
After several minutes, the officers lost sight of Scott's vehicle and terminated the pursuit.
The shooting victim switched to South Bureau, TAC 2 Channel 38 for 509.
Still clear right, clear right.
Up there? Oh, she's up there.
She's up there.
L40, got an ETA on that airship.
Air 18,
Keep a good eye on her.
Clear right, clear right.
Air 18 is still en route with a 2.5 minute ETA over towards pursuit.
She told me
Clear right,
she's
clear right.
past, we're losing her, she's past 22nd.
511, we're losing her southbound on Pacific, past 22nd.
511 losing visual of the vehicle, southbound Pacific, passing 22nd.
Moments later, an additional responding unit located Scott's vehicle traveling nearby. They activated their vehicle's emergency lights and siren and reinitiated the vehicle pursuit.
Frequency here, they're southbound Cabrillo from 26.
Clear right. Yeah, stay with
Hey, secondary, take over broadcast.
Over the pursuit, units are now southbound Cabrillo from 26.
585, yeah. 555, 28.
It's an ADW with a vehicle suspect. There was no gun and there was no shooting. There was an OIS only. And Area Team, we are available for tracking. Continuing southbound Baywater coming up on 30.
Right, show us secondary.
Yeah. 585, we're secondary with the pursuit.
Unit secondary southbound Baywater from 30.
Hey, Control, I got the frequency here. There's a bunch of small turns here. We're coming back out to Gaffey. Stand by for direction.
Got it. Alright.
Southbound Gaffey from 30. L40, I'm monitoring, but I'm no longer with the package. If we can track.
Can you show us secondary pointer?
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
already got it.
Southbound Gaffey back towards like Perp Point Furman here. 37, coming up on 37.
Area Team confirming tracking.
Negative, we are available, but they're continuing southbound Gaffey here at 37. L40, let's track it.
Okay, order and tracking.
All right, Area Team, verify tracking on, was it the ADW on appeal?
Continue code
OIS
3,
above?
just a ways back for tracking. Yeah. I don't know
Air
what they're
18.
doing.
Turn on the pursuit.
We're still in code 3, just give them some time.
Just show where we are.
Yeah.
Okay, Roger. L40 just verified we are in tracking mode, and they're back at the park here at the end of Point Furman, making a U-turn. L40 verify we are hold the frequency here. They just TC'd into the curb.
Careful,
Hey guys,
coming
made
out.
a U-turn coming back after the officers, coming back to Gaffey off of I believe this is Shepherd here.
Watch out for these guys.
It's actually Paso del Mar.
Scott continued driving erratically and at a high rate of speed during this lengthy pursuit, committing numerous additional traffic violations before ultimately colliding with a tree.
Into the curb. Hey guys, made a U-turn coming back after the officers, coming back to Gaffey off of I believe this is Shepherd here.
Oh! Up there. She's gonna go over the thing there. Oh,
It's actually Council Del
okay,
Mar.
she's out.
TC, into the park here, guys. Hold the frequency control. Hold the frequency.
Following the collision and after the arrival of additional pursuing units, Scott was taken into custody without further incident.
I can't see it. Airbags are open. We're gonna get there, Ralph.
Unit Cirque 56 with the vehicle from Del Mar at Gaffey.
Here is additional body-worn video from the officers involved in this incident.
Go ahead, approach on the side. So we'll rest from. You guys stand by, stand by, stand by. Go ahead, by approaching, go ahead. Stand by.
Hey guys, just pull her out and flip her over.
Got it, got it. Let me know when to approach. Go!
Hey, go ahead, pull her out, pull her out.
Give me her, come here, come here. On your stomach, on your stomach, on your stomach.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Anybody else in the car? Good?
Good.
It was determined that Scott had not been struck by gunfire at the scene of the child custody exchange. Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics responded and transported Scott to a local hospital where she was treated for multiple injuries she sustained as a result of the traffic collision. She was ultimately cleared for booking and was subsequently arrested for attempted murder and assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer. The foster mother who was struck by Scott was treated by Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics at the scene of the traffic collision and released. On October 4th, 2023, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office filed the following charges against Scott: 2 counts of attempted murder, 1 count of assault with a deadly weapon with a vehicle on a police officer, and 1 count of felony evading. Miesha Scott is a 39-year-old resident of Los Angeles. In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. We will continue interviewing any new witnesses that may come forward and complete any forensic tests. After the investigation is complete, our Critical Incident Review Division will forward their findings to the Chief of Police, who will make his recommendation to the Civilian Board of Police Commissioners. The board will evaluate the evidence to determine whether the officer's tactics, drawing and exhibiting a weapon, and use of deadly force in this instance met the high standards expected of all Los Angeles police officers. If you would like more information on how the LAPD investigates all serious uses of force, visit lapdonline.org, where you can find the LAPD's use of force policy and procedures. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.